Krishna tomara hana, yadi bale ekabana, maya banda haiti, Krishna tare kare para. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When you cry out, "Oh Krishna, I'm yours," He will bestow His mercy. If any jiva feeling extreme anguish prays to Krishna from the core of his heart and calls out, "Oh Krishna, I am yours," then Krishna gives him sadhu sangha and thus allows him to cross over the impediments arranged by Maya. That's as simple as it is. You cry out for Krishna's help and you stay with the devotees. Don't go away from the devotees. It's no good. The devotees are our best friends. Even though they may behave roughly sometimes, it's not always nectar to live with others. Sometimes you feel, I want my own home, where nobody tells me anything, where I'm the boss. I don't want to live with others. Wake up early, go to Arctic. Sometimes we may feel like that. I mean, look, woman gets married. First thing she asks, where's my house? Where's my home? Where am I going to stay? The famous story of the Brahmin, you know, the Brahmin and the underwear. Famous story, you all know it, I don't have to tell. You know that story? You? Then I can tell. For two new, enough. So there was a very good yogi. He was a devotee. He was not attached to anything. Only thing he was using kopin. Kopin is two cloths, one around the waist and one under the genital area, so you have covered your genital. He would use that and he would have two sets. One he was wearing and one was hanging for drying. No dhoti, no chadar, nothing. Really a renowned soul. So then one time he was in deep meditation, one mouse was coming. And the mouse started eating something of his kopin. When he came, there was a big hole in the kopin. What to do? So in the village nearby, there was one businessman. He was selling groceries to the people. And he knew the yogi and he liked him. He always said, if you need anything, you come to me. So he went to him and said, my dear, and he showed the dhoti with the hole, I need a new piece of cloth because the mouse is finishing my dhoti. I'm trying to meditate, but all my things, my possessions are in danger. So I don't know what to do, how to deal with that problem. Then the man said, listen, I give you a new cloth, you have a new kopin. But not only this, I give you a cat. Then if you have a cat, the cat will be there and the mouse will not come and eat your kopin again. Good idea. So he went with the cat and the kopin and he went and sit down and meditate. So you know how the cats are, no? They push their head on you. Going around him all the time. Then he asked, what this cat wants? The cat wants to eat. There's nothing to eat. But he is always pushing me. How can I meditate with the cat around me? So he went back to the shop owner. He said, listen, you know, this cat solution is no real solution for me because I tell you, it's disturbing my meditation. Shop owner said, okay, my dear, I know the cat needs to drink some milk. You are not supplying any milk. So I will give you a cow, and you have the cow, give the cat the milk, you give milk to the cat will be peaceful, and watch that your underwear will not be eaten by the mouse. Okay, thank you. So he go back with the cow and with the cat, and he sit down for meditation. And the cow was feeling the milk in the udder and nobody taking out. So the cow was going, ooh, moo, moo, moo. And he asked, what's now? No, you have to take out the milk from the udder. You have to milk it and give it to the cat. You cannot just automatically, it has to be done by you. He said, oh my God, this is getting so problematic. Now I have to do this and give to the cat. When will I meditate? So he took the cat, he took the cow. He went back to the shop owner and says, you know, I just want to meditate. I've come here for peace. I don't know what to do. So I bring you the cat and the cow back. Then the shop owner said, listen, my dear yogi, I like you. You're a good boy, good man. I see you're very serious. I'll solve all your problems. What? How? I give you my daughter. You marry her. She will look after the cow. She will also give the milk to the cat, and you have no more problem. So he was an unexperienced brahmachari, so he didn't know anything. He said, okay, if you think solution. So he married the girl, and they went back, and they went there to the nice place where he was sitting under a tree. And as soon as they got there, his wife, the first thing she asked him, and where is my house? House? Yes, she said, I need a house, I need a kitchen, I need everything for preparing everything what you want me to do. And he was looking, this is getting too much. So he went back to the shop owner. He said, please, I made a mistake. I should not have gotten married. Here's your daughter, here's your cow, here's your cat, and I will stay with one korban only. So he went back for his meditation. And in this way, it is true. Why is there so many houses here? Why you think? It's because there's so many women. They get married and they want a house. So if there's no house, the woman is in problem. Brahmacharis, they can stay anywhere. And when women are not married, they can also stay anywhere. They can adapt to much austerities and so sharing. But when you get married, you need your privacy and everything. So that's why there are so many houses. Everywhere, house. In every house you go, one lady. Hello, how are you? This is my house. So this is the reality of this world. It may sound funny, but it's actually not funny. It's the driving force behind the economy of all countries. It's called construction. Construction industry is a very driving force. So the question of sadhu sangha doesn't matter whether it's comfortable or not comfortable. Doesn't matter whether the devotees are the nicest or they're not so nice. Stay with sadhu sangha. And now, if you're grihastha, how do you do that? No problem. When you're grihastha, you maintain your house and you go to a temple where you associate. You choose your temple. That is your temple, and you going every day and doing something. Cleaning up, cooking something, looking if they need anything, bringing some boga. Because if you want to maintain a house and a family, you need to have a job. You need to make some earning. Some brahmacharis, they think one gets married and everything comes by themselves. But it's not the fact. Actually, temples also not maintaining by themselves. They're maintaining by the brahmacharis' efforts and doing all the austerities. That's how they maintain. If a temple has no brahmacharis, then it's very difficult to maintain. So therefore, brahmacharis and sannyasis are so important. But then again, most young people after some years, they want to get married. Nothing wrong about that. Of course, if they can stay unmarried, they're lucky. They're lucky because they can preach in this way. It is easier to have sadhu sangha when you're brahmachari sannyasi than when you are grihastha. Why? Because a grihastha, he may have to work in another city, who knows what is his income, and then go to the temple and be part of the temple is difficult. Sometimes grihastha duties are pretty tough to simultaneously also have a very strong sadhu sangha. But it also depends on you. Where there's a will, there's a way. You find your way to stay around devotees, and not any devotees, around those devotees who you love, who you have a feeling for. You are happy they are doing what they are doing. And that's why you want to put your hand in your pocket and pull out some bills and give to them all, whatever you can give. If you don't want to help a temple, not much use to go there. If you just want to go there to criticize them, it's no good for you and no good for them. Sometimes people they don't give anything because they criticize everything. They say, I would give to this temple, but look how dirty it is. I would give money to this temple, but the brahmacharis are sleeping. So why should I give and help when the brahmacharis are sleeping? Like that? Like that you will find many type of situations. Some people, they become so expert in finding fault that they cannot figure out what service to do anymore. And they stop doing service, and then they forget what service is. And they're just living from the hand in the mouth. They don't see anything else. And then their life becomes very sad. And that is why sometimes in our life we are very desperate. So then we have to cry out, Krishna save me, Krishna save me, I'm in such a difficult position now. I have no attachment to your devotee. I have no attachment to any temple, to any Ishtadev. I'm out here alone in the world, hopelessly lost. Krishna save me, please. Send me something, somebody I love, somebody I like. Yes, we need that. Now, don't expect the devotees to be perfect, please. They are not. Well, maybe they are. Maybe you can't see it, but generally they are not. Generally, devotees have their mistake. Everybody to keep strictly, perfectly all life is a very difficult job. So, you look at the devotees and you try to give your help to them, even if they're not perfect, but they're loving. They are loving and you are loving to them. That is the most important. If there's no love in the relationship, it's not a healthy relationship. And love, of course, means forgiving. Also, sometimes you have to forgive. Oh, you made this mistake? Okay, don't do it again. Like sometimes the temples are almost empty. Why? Because everyone is busy with their own life. One went home to see his mother. The another one is lying in the room and has some diarrhea, so he's not coming down. The other one, he went to another city for some business. And the temple is almost empty. And then you come there and say, hey, what's going on? In this temple, nobody's doing anything. No seva. What is going on? And then you criticize. Huh? You're not saying, oh, they need my help. There's very few devotees there. Let me do some seva here. Let me do the cleaning. No? So it's really all up to us that to maintain the sadhu sangha. If you want to maintain the sadhu sangha, you will maintain the sadhu sangha. And if you're not, that's why It says, when you cry out to Krishna, Krishna, please, 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 please help me. I'm lost. I'm finished. I'm hopeless. Without the devotee's grace, I will just be sleeping and watching television and do it all day. I'd be like a couch potato, and then I die. I don't want this. I want to go on Harinam. I want to go with the devotees. I want to read books. I want to do something good. That is what the devotees say. That is what they say. And then Krishna gives them sadhu sangha. I mean, like in Mayapur, to have sadhu sangha is very easy. In Mayapur, you have like 100 different temples you can choose. Don't choose too much. Just choose one and serve one. If you just keep choosing, you never do the job. Yes, there's 100 temples. We are very friendly with all of them. They all belong to the Vishva Vaishnava Rajshava. But you have to have your Ishtadev, your deity you serve. You may say, well, all the deities in all the temples, are they all the same? No, they're not the same. What's the difference? Well, they're all the same Krishna, but one Krishna is being served by Madhusudan Maharaj. Another Krishna is being served by Vaishnava Maharaj. Another Krishna is being served by Bodai Maharaj. Another Krishna is being served by this Maharaj, that Maharaj, that and that. And that Krishna and his devotees stay together. They make the unit which you should visit. If you just go to the temple and do no devotees, I only look, oh Krishna, me, you and me. Hi Krishna, how are you? Huh? I hope you're doing well here with these guys, huh? Huh? Now here your great devotee has come to visit you, no? That is perfect Kanishta Adhikari. It's a bogus mentality. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, hey, he said, don't try to see Krishna with your eyes. Behave in such a way that Krishna wants to see you. Does he want to see you, Krishna? Well, only if you try, if you cry. That's why it says, Bhakti Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Bhakti Yoga Dana. Hey Bhakti Krishna Nama Smarane Krandana. Only when you cry for Krishna and listen and remember his pastimes and chant his name, Krishna Nama, Smarane Krandana. When you remember his name and when you cry for him, then he will say, okay, come here, my little fool. You're my little foolish devotee from who knows where. Here you come and I will give you some shelter in my home. So this is, then you cry, you can chant and cry. And then you're happy. Of course, we can serve Krishna in different places when the Guru sends us to different places. Sometimes the Guru says, I need you in China. Oh my God, I'm so attached. Mayapur is so nice. Now my Guru wants to send me to China. Oh my God. Guru Dev, you have no other better idea than that? No, I need you in China. Oh Guru Dev. You know, that's happened. Many cases. Lokanath Goswami went to give up everything in his life to stay with Lord Chaitanya. And within a few days, Mahaprabhu said, you go to Vrindavan and do the seva in Vrindavan. Just the other day, I also heard that story. This was Shatrunga. Shatrunga, he was the most beloved brother of Lord Ram. He loved him so much. He helped Bharata when Lord Ram was in exile. And as soon as Lord Ram came back from exile, he said, Shatrunga, you go now to Mathura and reign Mathura. And he was one of the first kings of Mathura. And he never saw Lord Ram again. And he was crying all the time when Lord Ram was in the forest. Shatrunga was crying, oh my Lord Ram. So even on the highest level of those associates, sometimes Guru says, yes, my dear, very happy disciple, I need you in Bangladesh. Bangladesh? Yes. It's a wonderful place for preaching Krishna. I could stay the rest of my life in Bangladesh completely in ecstasy. So many devotees there, so many wonderful preaching there, so much love, and everybody's trying to do something for Krishna, and hundreds of old temples are there. There's everywhere, is Gonitai, Pancham Tattva, Radha Krishna, Sita Ram. I mean, if you want to see there are many temples, that's Bangladesh. So, if Krishna needs you somewhere else, he can do so. And he can also say, okay, here you take a new deity, you install there. Maybe you're the servant of Radha Damodar, and then he sends, okay, you go to this other place, you worship Radha Damodar there by worshipping these deities. And then these deities become for this devotee his Ishta. Then all his devotion to Guru goes through these deities, and that's what he does. Says, Krishna, forgive me. Krishna, help me. Krishna, you're my companion. Krishna, let me have some sadhu sangha here. We need to make new devotees, because without devotees I will be alone and I will fall down. The devotees help you not to fall down. The devotees say, look, hey, why were you not in Mangal Artik this morning? Oh my God. You mean you saw it? Yes, because I was in Mangal Artik and you were not. Then I know something must be going on. Are you sick? No. What happened? Oh, I was in Maya. Then I will come tomorrow and wake you up and take you with me to Mangal Artik. Okay, thank you. Such a nice devotee friend who will pick you up from Mangal Artik. Then you go together. You know what a Mangal Artik is? Let's think about it. What is a Mangal Artik? First of all, you get to see God. You want to miss that? You want to miss out seeing God. Second, you get a chance to offer your obeisances to God. You want to miss that? And you can say, my Lord, I'm your servant. My dear Lord, give me grace. Jai Shri Guru. Third of all, you can sing for God. You know, singing. Everybody likes singing. Anybody here who doesn't like singing, please lift your hands. Huh? Nobody dislikes singing? You mean you're just normal human beings and you like to sing? Really? Okay, but when do you sing in the morning? Only when you go to Mangal Artik, then you can sing. Nobody's singing in the bed. Have you met anybody lying in the bed and singing Sam Sarada? Huh? Nobody sings in the bed. You have to get up. Then next chance you can dance for God. You know, dancing. Oh, who is so lucky in this life that he can dance every day? Dancing in the morning. The first day. That's good for your body. Get some exercise. No, not like that. That's yoga. But you can dance. And dance half an hour. It's a good exercise. Then you can sit down for the Nishinga prayer. So in this way you have a wonderful day beginning. And it's not all. Seeing God, offering your obeisances, chanting for God, and dancing for God. Now comes the best. Shravanam, hearing about God. First you hear the singing of others, that's also hearing, but then you hear the explanation. Who is God? Why we worship Him? Why you are a lucky fellow to be in His temple? Why Krishna comes in the form of the Shastras? Why Krishna is the friend of every soul? Why Krishna is in your heart as the Paramatma? Why everything in the world is connected to Him through the great Brahman? why Krishna is the lover of all beings, why Krishna doesn't want you to eat animals, why Krishna wants you to always think of him, become his devotee, offer your obeisances, why Krishna wants to answer all your questions. If you have any questions, he gives immediately answer through sadhu sangha. Why Krishna wants you to be his friend, why Krishna wants the devotees to be your friend, why Krishna wants you to stay for the rest of your life in his family. Oh, all these things you're hearing. And after you're hearing, you can speak about it also. So there's a Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam. This is the whole process of bhakti starts that way. Every day, my friend. Every single day of the life. It's like that. Imaginable? Can you imagine it? Such a wonderful thing is actually taking place. And then comes something even better than that. What's that? Now you can serve Krishna by honoring prasadam. That's the most popular of all services. No devotee misses out practically, unless they have a total diarrhea and go crazy. Otherwise, at the time of prasadam, you can count how many devotees are in the temple. Then you know, wow. And then after it's prasadam, Prabhus, the daily service of Krishna is waiting for you. Now you can become Dasha, 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 Anudasa. You can become the servant of Krishna. You can become his trustworthy helper in whatever project you like, Guru likes, and Krishna likes. Service means Krishna likes this, Guru likes this, and you like it. If you don't like it, you can like it because Guru likes. That's enough. Huh? Sometimes maybe you don't like it so much, like cleaning the pots and things like that. Say, I don't really want, this is not my special service. No, but Guru thinks the pots should be really clean and there's nobody else. Okay. Good. Cleaning pots. Guru wants it. Shh. If Guru is happy, you are happy. And if Krishna is happy, Guru is happy. And if Guru is happy, Krishna is happy. And if you are happy, Krishna is happy. And when you are happy, Guru is also happy. So it's all about exchanging love and happiness. But it's called service. And you should do a lot of service. You should have so much service. You should have such a huge amount of service you have no time to sleep. Like we have to invite all the people for the meeting now on the 27th. Now we have to do all this to make sure everybody knows, all the sannyasis, all the telephones are sent out everywhere. I already spoke with Bodhain Maharaj and also yesterday I spoke with Gopananda Bon Maharaj. He's very happy. He's coming for the meeting. You know, we have a 90-year-old pure devotee of Krishna who's looking after us. He actually cares for us. He actually wonders what's happening to Madhusudana Maharaj, what's happening to Bon Maharaj, what's happening to Haryana, what's happening to Prishni, what's going on there in Mayapur. He's a pure devotee and he cares for us. I know for sure. I've seen him. He asks, he wants to know. Yesterday he called me to find out what I'm doing after Bangladesh. And I had to give him a whole report of what we did in Bangladesh. So this is very special. He's over 90 now, but he walks strongly. He is all his life. He's one of the best cooks. Prabhupada cooked together with him sometimes. And Prabhupada wanted him to come to the West also to preach, but he had to serve his guru, so he could not go. At that time his name was Gopesh. Gopesh Das Brahmachari. Now it's Gopananda Bon Maharaj. And he cares for you, he cares for all the girls here. He cares for Vrindavan Chanta. So such a friend we have. This is our special connection through the Vishwa Vaishnava Rajshava. Because otherwise we would not have that connection. But we, here in Mayapur especially, like anytime you feel sad, like our Madhusudan Maharaj or Prishni or Julan Yatra. Well, then you go to Calcutta and stay 1 or 2 days in Gopananda Bon Maharaj's ashram and get your batteries charged and your joy. Yes, we are doing great service in Mayapur, because what we do in Mayapur is also very wonderful. Cleaning. If we would not clean, somebody else would clean, or it would remain dirty until somebody gets tired of it. But it's our luck. We have seva. It's our good luck. That's all it is. So we should make sure everybody, and we should